Hey, I'm akaBoG, and I've got Captain 1701 with me. And today we're going to be doing a unboxing of an awesome Eaglemoss ship model. I just picked this up the other day from Mile High Comics. It was $54.95 MSRP. And we're gonna just kind of dig out. I was kind of excited to see this. I don't think I have any other ships from Picard.
There weren't many. I think on the box here, there are only 6 or 7 ships on the box, and honestly, Picard didn't really feature that many ships.
Yeah.
And we'll get into some Picard and pros and cons right now, or a little like in future episodes. But for now, it looks like this was like the main ship that Riker had right at the end.
Yep. This is the hero ship that Riker shows up. The entire fleet apparently consists of these new awesome ships. So I guess Trek Yards, they say there might be 2 versions based on the cell coloring, but this is really the only one that was confirmed in the series. Let's see. You want to just crack it open and get into it here? I'm going to pull this sticker up. I do like the little box. It's very fancy. It's got nice art and photos on it. Oh! Shh. I forgot to switch to the tabletop view. No.
That would help.
Yeah, all right. Now let's open this. Thanks, Captain.
That's why I'm the captain.
Hey. All right.
I know we've talked about this before, kind of going off the captain thing, but when people do cosplay, I'm like, I'm going to be a lieutenant or a commander.
I was say, yeah. Why would you do that?
No one wants to be an admiral either. Everyone wants to be the captain.
I love it. I say, yeah. That's why we've got our mugs on the akaBoG.com website. If you want to buy a pros and cons mug, we do have the Captain 1701 mug in TNG Captain Gold color, and we've got
TOS Captain Gold.
TOS, yeah. Sorry, I've got the TNG red Captain Gold. Red. Oh my gosh, red color for me.
The red shirt.
Yeah. All right, and this sticker mangled my box. I'm not going to resell it or use the box or anything else, so I'm not too worried about it, but you might be gentle trying to get that out. Let's pull it open here. All right. And let's see here. I was going to say, let's see. We got the cool magazine, which hopefully will teach us a lot about this ship, because I know nothing about it.
I love the magazines that come with them. I think they're great. They're good reading, too. I like all the technical show specifications, but I also kind of like to see the how they came up with the design for the show itself.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty.
The paint on that's really nice.
It's like a silvery chrome.
It is. That's kind of a cool finish. You want to pull it out?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go for it, dude. That's cool. I like that. I think that's kind of similar. That's a tiny base, too. Cool.
I like on the base, too, how they put the ship registry.
Yeah.
And this is like this is an XL model version, right?
Yeah, well, this is just the Picard series. All of the Picard series are done at this scale and at the $55 price, I do believe. Which is why I didn't get any of the Discovery ones, because it was the same set, same scale, and same price range. And I didn't think they were that much bigger than the regular models. The truth is, they're a really nice size. That's an excellent size model.
Where's the deflector dish?
Here, let's see. The deflector dish.
Because look at the bottom here.
No deflector. I'm gonna pull. Yeah, let's see. That's weird. I guess they forgot to include a deflector dish.
It just has like these vents on the bottom.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. New Federation design, I guess. Maybe the deflector dish is there, and it's more protected or something. All right. So what are your takeaways from this ship? I have a few thoughts on it already.
I like the. It's pretty
It does look pretty good.
I mean, cool design. I like the pylons are kind of reversed of what a normal ship would be. I like the purple in the nacelles instead of the normal blue. That's kind of interesting. It's got more of like an orange, yellowy orange glow instead of like the straight red of the normal other ships. It's kind of flat. And it seems like Star Trek ships from this time period are all kind of flat.
So when you say it's flat, and when I'm looking at it from this angle here, especially like the nacelles up top, almost, let me turn it here, like that, it's flat. It's like you said, the nacelle looks totally flat.
Like if you look at Voyager too.
Yeah.
Voyager's flat, Defiance flat.
Well, and like there's like I don't even know. There's not much of a nacelle there at all.
The Enterprise E is fairly flat, like.
And I can see that, especially. So my take from this nacelle is it looks like it was built in a computer.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like someone just put some lines in a computer really fast. And overall, I like the ship. You know, I like that.
The nacelles, though, like you were just mentioning, they don't really match the aesthetic of the ship, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They look a little weird.
And they are just painted on right. I kind of like it when they did the plastic effects with some of the other ones.
Do you have someone we can show an example?
Wait, let me see. I think this guy.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Right?
Here's an
because that's like got the
model.
Kind of clear orange Bussards.
And this one's like an online version model of
and
not this ship.
That's probably has to do with materials and how it was manufactured, you know? But
this one's flat too. Like this new generation of ships. Like if you check out, I don't know, just grab that one, no.
Yeah, that one's flat as hell.
Yep, that one's super flat.
It's super flat.
But if you compare it to, grab the D there, the Enterprise D.
I'm looking.
Or even the B, Enterprise B right there. That one right there. That one will work.
This one?
Yeah, I just want to show an example of. So we have the Enterprise B, and like you can tell it's a tall ship.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got the bridge on top, or the saucer section, engineering section, and then the nacelles. All these newer ships I've noticed are all just like one piece.
Yeah, 100%.
And
so,
I kind of like it sometimes, but other times I'd rather kind of see ships like this.
Yeah.
Where it's two different pieces.
I like the ship from the side profile and from like the top quarter kind of, but I don't like the nacelles at all.
Yeah, they're goofy.
And on the underside, I hate this big giant wedge. I don't like that. It just it doesn't.
And there's no.
It's not sleek or
like
I know. Yeah, the no deflector. I'm curious to read the magazine here to see if that gives us any insight as to where the deflector dish is supposed to be on this damn thing.
It's got the Voyager armor color, and the way it's painted, they painted it to look worn. If you look closer at it,
yeah,
I don't know if I like that.
Like there's kind of some splotching and stuff. Yeah, somewhere I see.
I don't know if that's a bad paint job
or what.
Or if it's...
It looks like it's supposed to be a pretty large ship based on the window size. They call this a Neptune-class starship.
Okay.
A heavy cruiser carrier.
Oh, maybe
so maybe that's like a shuttle bay, a carrier bay of sort of fighters or something.
Kind of like the Akira.
Okay. It says this right here is a forward main shuttle bay, so it's got a lot of big shuttle bay operations going on here.
How big was it?
It's a pretty big one. It has a cutaway on there. It's most of the front saucer. Okay. I don't see notes about the deflector dish. There's some concepts. I like some of the other concepts a little better. They're trying to do the cutout thing again, like Star Trek Discovery. Whatever. That's
even
the new era.
Discovery is a flat ship.
Yeah. Overall, I really wanted to get this model specifically because I wanted to get a better view of the ship than you were able to get on Picard.
Because they just transplanted like 1,000 of them.
Boop, 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 boop. You just see little ones and kind of... And so I wanted to see a bit more about the ship. I kind of like the little ridges on the top and how it's like kind of have some structure there. No idea what's going on with that little bump, but it looks like there's a rear shuttle bay too.
It's got kind of an NX-01 feel with the lines down the middle.
Right? Or like
the Akira
the catamarans from like the Akira, the NX, exactly, yeah. But it's weird because the design reason for that was to protect the bridge, but then they've got the bridge raised up way above them. So it's just, I don't know. There's a lot going on with the ship. Overall, I'm going to give it like a 7. I kind of like it, I kind of don't like it. I don't know. I'm going to have to sit with it for a while. I think it's going to look really good on the shelf with the other ships. It's gonna, the size, the scale is cool. Mm-hmm. For $55 compared to like what you get for like the $75 one. Which here, let's look at that real quick.
Which is glorious.
I'm gonna say, so that's a 55. This is a 75.
But that one
so it's definitely a little bit bigger.
Beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
Even the nacelles are like, you can tell they're clear.
Yeah, they got the plastic and yeah.
And this is what we were talking about with those raised...
The catamarans.
Catamarans.
Yeah. So that's kind of the difference between the 75er and the 55. That back over there. What do you think? What are you going to give this guy?
5.
Yeah.
I mean, it's... My problem is the paint job looks kind of shoddy.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad I looked too. Guess what?
I don't know.
I'm putting this in the holder the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, it's supposed to go in like this. That doesn't seem right. It doesn't... See, that's not right. What is going on here? That's definitely what it shows in the magazine here.
Right.
Oh man, look at that. I don't know about that. This does not feel secure at all. Look at that. You know what I mean?
I would not display it like that.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to go like that. And when they did the magazine, they just... Whoever was taking the photos for the magazine was kind of airhead, maybe?
Because, yeah, you can totally see.
You can see it's the magazine photos. It does not hold the ship right. But it holds it very nice when it's like this.
It's an Inquiry class starship.
What do you mean? It says Neptune class later in the magazine.
Specification, Inquiry.
Dude, this is like so just reminiscent of like modern Trek. They contradict themselves in the same magazine. Keep going. One more. Keep going. Right here. Neptune class starship, top right corner.
That might be the design. Like the original design, maybe they were going to make it a
Neptune class, but then at the front it says it's a...
It says Inquiry twice.
So it's an Inquiry?
Inquiry class starship. Starship.
That's kind of a dumb name, I'm sorry. Inquiry? We're going to go...
Was the toughest, fastest ship Starfleet has ever put into service.
They say that all the time.
By $23.99?
I'm not impressed with their toughest, fastest ship.
Give me the Defiant every day.
Yeah, give me a Shran.
Yeah.
Right?
We'll have to do one on that one for sure.
Yeah.
But, okay, so maybe the paint job's supposed to look like that, because if you can see in this video here, like, if you look closely on the model...
It matches it
very
well.
What's the point?
I feel it's got the same kind of... It's the same...
Is it, like, supposed to just be hull plating?
It's the hull finishing that they've been doing for Discovery and Picard.
Make it look...
I don't know.
Crappy?
More industrialized? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I like the old Aztecing a lot better, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm going with 5.
5.
I mean, I like the... Overall, the design is pretty cool. I like the carrier stuff because there aren't really many carrier ships in Star Trek.
It's got a unique profile, but I don't know if I like that profile. Like if you look at in the magazine here, I'm gonna just flip this and I'll bend it because I don't care. But like the rear view,
right?
It's got that big old fat dip right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then right here, from the front view...
It's that shuttle bay.
And, okay, that's fine, but they needed some sort of deflector.
They need to make it look more cohesive.
Yeah, how can you be building... I'm sorry, I know that
like
there's definitely Federation ships without the deflectors up front and everything, which is fine. But generally speaking, they have to have some sort of deflector.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the shields. That's how they work.
I know.
I don't know.
Right?
Decent. What's the one carrier ship that you have?
This one, I think. It was like supposed to be... It was a fan entry, and then they... I think they called it a carrier in the magazine. Right?
Wow, that's kind of goofy looking.
Yeah, dude, it's a weird one. The Chimera. Right?
Yeah.
But guess what? It has a gigantic deflector. Alright. I don't know. Anything else you want to add to this one? The packaging was very nice.
Mm-hmm.
It was really easy to get out and set up. The magazine instructions are a little goofy. If you want, I guess you can try displaying it with the magazine instructions, but personally, I think that's... You can see it's just tipping, dude. That's not right.
So on here, they have a bunch of different classes.
Okay, so like variants with
during like the production side. So they have the Cold So class starship.
All right.
Then they have like the Neptune one.
Okay. So is that an actual like shooting model? What's that?
It shows their model in a normal environment in lighting conditions.
So it's like a...
And there's a typo.
Nice. Dude.
Whoever printed this magazine.
This looks almost like Section 31 coloring. Am I right? I mean, it looks more appropriate to Section 31 than it does classic Starfleet to me. I don't know.
But then look, here's from the episode.
Okay, yeah.
That image.
Let's see.
Why bother having a Starfleet then? There's your entire Starfleet. Why bother having different ships? It just seems cheap that you make one ship and then replicate it 1,000 times.
And I think for people that like ships, like you and me, just having the same ship over and over again, exactly, it seems cheap. We want to see the fleet consisting of all of the different ships. We want to see some older stuff with newer stuff. We want to, the idea with Starfleet is they don't operate large fleets. They have to pull fleets together from operating vessels. At least, I could be wrong on that, but traditionally speaking in TNG, like when they have to do a fleet action, they got to pull ships over from the sector together, like with where they're doing the Romulan blockade with the Klingons and everything.
You got warships, science ships, like tactical ships. You have like transport. I mean, you got a whole bunch of different styles.
They're like, oh, we're just gonna bring like 1,000 of these same exact ships. And I'm looking here at this picture, and I don't see any different nacelle colorings. I think they're all exactly the same.
They just clone the VX model.
The ships in Riker's fleet are actually subtly different. Chevron decided that they all belong to the Inquiry class, but there are two different designs of warp nacelle and two different color schemes. So there are two different designs and color schemes, although they're the same.
Gray and light gray?
Dude, I don't know. I'm happy with it. I'm happy to add a Federation ship from Picard to my set, because I do buy almost exclusively Federation ships for my wall. And it's cool to have, just see another different design, different era. Of course, I did not buy any of the Star Trek Discovery ones, because they were in this price range, and I didn't really like the design aesthetic. Which is why I like the online magazine versions, like the Shran and everything, because they're based on the Discovery designs, but like done in an actual Star Trek like aesthetic, So I don't know. I'm glad I got it, but you guys will have to be the judge. What do you guys think? Tell us what you think. Is this the right way to display it too? I don't know. It's the best way I could do it.
Plus, we were looking up what. Zheng He.
We were curious about the inspiration for the name, and so from Wikipedia. Zheng He, 1371 to 1433 or 1435, was a Chinese mariner, explorer, diplomat, fleet admiral, and court eunuch during China's early Ming Dynasty. He was originally born as Mahi in a Muslim family, and later adopted the surname Zheng, conferred by the Yongle Emperor. Now, he had quite a few titles.
I think there's two.
Yeah?
Zheng He's.
Okay.
So, while there's that one, there's also this one. Who was born in... It looks like... he died by 231, so...
Okay, so even further back, yeah.
They don't really have a date for his birth. But he was during the career under Han Fu, who was the governor of the Ji province. Let's see here. We're just kind of looking this up on the fly. But he had a bunch of... He was basically a military general. His first title was General of the Household Who Brings Peace to the State, under Yuan Shao, who was... and then the leader of China at that time was Emperor Xian of Han. And then in 215 to 220, he was the general who defeats bandits under Emperor Xian. And then he assumed the office of General of the Left in 220 and served there until 229. And then he was in 229 to 231 until his death as the General of Chariots and Cavalry who attacks the West. So he had a long military career. So I'm not sure. It might say in the magazine which Zheng He they're referring to, because it both seems like they both had military careers at some point. So
if you guys know which one it is, let us know.
But yeah, he served in the Eastern Han Dynasty of China.
All right then.
During the Three Kingdoms period until his death. So
you know,
who knows?
Yeah, let's.
Those titles are funny though.
Yeah, that's why we decided to include it. Very, very interesting titles.
General of the Household Who Brings Peace to the State.
Okay. Yeah, anyways, that's the Star Trek Picard USS Zheng He.
Yeah.
Zheng He. Zheng He.
I think Bog's got a stack of ships to unbox, so we'll probably
we'll do more of these here soon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, as always.
Check out the Encino JAXA breakdown on Trek 101.
That's going up first. And get a mug on akaBoG.com.
Sounds good.
Awesome. You guys have a great day.
See ya.
And we go click the right thing.